Haldarsvik were left alone to build a sanctuary to call their home.
They gathered timber from the wreckage drift and stones that felt the stinging of the spray,
To raise a roof against the winter shift and keep the howling of the ghosts at bay.
An octagon of grace against the gray, where fishermen would fold their hands and pray. The red roof stands a beacon for the fleet, where salt and holy water finally meet. An octagon of grace against the gray, where every weary sailor finds his way. And look upon the wall behind the bread, where Christ is breaking crust for every guest.
The faces that the painter chose to spread are neighbors who have found their final rest.
No distant saints from lands they never knew, but brothers who once rolled a heavy oar.
The living and the dead within the view are bound together on this rugged shore.
For sang the artist saw the spirit playing in hands that bled from hauling up the nets.
He painted local grief and local pain, a scene the village never could forget.
12 common men along the whirring board, with features mapped by wind and jagged sides.
The history of the island is the Lord in every house where memory resides.
The wood is seasoned by the bitter gale. The paint is thick with faces we once knew. Behind the altar hangs the sacred veil of every soul that ever struggled through.
When Octagon of race against the gray, where fishermen would fold their hands and pray. The red roof stands a beacon for the fleet, where salt and holy water finally meet. When Octagon of race against the gray, where every weary sailor finds his way.
An octagon of grace against the great, where fishermen would fold their hands and pray. The red roof stands a beacon for the flames, where salt and holy daughters finally meet. An octagon of grace against the great,
Where every